Yo, it's your boy Capital Don, aka Capology Facts. Welcome to Hold This TV, man. How y'all niggas doing, man? Give me a second. Share this shit out real quick. Um, how y'all niggas doing, man? I'm doing all right, man. Just got through watching this GEECHI Gotti versus Sue Surf at Nome 9. I was in the building, so I'm giving you all aspects of my feelings and how I felt throughout from both sides. I also copped the pay-per-view, um, and on the way back, I had like a 12-hour drive to back to home. So I ended up watching the whole entire thing again. This is like my third time watching this battle. So I took notes, I scored it to see who really won this battle in my eyes. So let's get to it. All right, so I sent that out. Cool. Turn that off. Let me get my shit situated. All right, so what's up, Harlem Fresh? So let's dissect this shit, man. Let me get comfortable because we got a lot to talk about. Hopefully, I don't fuck shit up by putting my book right there. All right. Prediction wise, I had Geechee Gotti 2-1 in the back to win this battle. I also called if Sue Surf doesn't energy and it's going to play a part. Salute to Jay Black. That belt looks amazing. And sorry about that. I'm in my garage and a big ass trash truck came through this motherfucker. Anyway, so are we still on? Can y'all still see me? Can y'all still hear me? All right, just let me know. Can y'all still see and hear me? All right. Coin toss come. Hitman. He announces Hitman. Smackhead announces Hitman and shit like that. And for the most part, this battle is a classic battle. Okay, it's a great back and forth battle. Surf came with 3 complete rounds. Um, bar for bar, everything was great. You know what I mean? The high energy in the building was awesome. When Geechee came out, the crowd reacted and was just like, was excited and to see Geechee got the belt. You know what I mean? Then when Surf came out, which I didn't understand why Geechee wouldn't be the last one to come out. You know what I mean? But they let Surf come out second. So Surf got the same love in the building. So everybody was excited to see this battle. Okay. Um, as I'm watching, I can see after Smack introduced Hitman from flipping a coin, I can see them talk about who's gonna call it, and I can see Geechee say something to Hitman like don't Just pretend. Like, don't worry about it. I already kind of knew that Geechee was gonna go first because Geechee was ready, right? Hitman was about to flip that coin, flip that motherfucker. Geechee took the coin out the air and said, "Niggas, use a bitch," and threw the coin, nigga. The in the building, the nigga it erupted. We was like, okay, let's go, let's go. You know what I mean? We was in the building in hyped at a motherfucker. Geechee come out his first bar. You know I got that fire. You come to see me light them rounds. Turns around, takes his belt off, laid his belt on the ground, and say, and lay a title down. I was like, ooh, everybody went crazy. Because, gun titles, come with fire round, lay a title down. It's fire, bruh. Fire. Straight off rip. Bar. It's going to be bar after bar after bar throughout Geechee's battle. Trust. I'm not going to give you all of the shits, right? Um, but I'm gonna give you some of the things. There's some of the ones that I liked, and a lot. And in the building, the ones I'm gonna say in the building really hit in the building. Um, when y'all was watching the live, I know there was, y'all can hear the reactions of people, right? But sometimes there's times y'all felt like we was booing, which we weren't. There were times we booed when it was called for. But there were certain sounds that they were making because they was catching the bar that kind of sounded like boos, but they wasn't. Um, and some things hit a lot more in the building than it actually did on cam because I watched it 3 times on the motherfucking paper on the video on demand. So um, I seen a lot of different different aspects in that way. All right. So he started talking about Surf, him getting shot. They say Surf in his bag. I know I'm the one that zipped him up. If you watch Surf's face and like Hitman, more Surf, there's a lot of bars that Surf was reacting to. Like that was nasty. Nigga, you say that to me? Nigga, you say that to me? How dare you? The minute they call of you, nigga. Bro. I had a front row center, not front row center, but I'm front row center anyway because I'm 6'5". So I didn't want to be in the front because I want to be able to position. I was with my girl. We gotta make sure we can get to the bathroom. And we was drinking a lot of water because I wasn't trying to pass out in that bitch. And so we kind of stood back. I was like maybe sixth, seventh row back if it was seating. Uh, if you count the heads, if you see the crowd, if you count the people, you can like kind of layer it out in rows. So I was like maybe like the seventh, sixth, seventh row back, right? So I'm looking at Surf to see how he's gonna react to these bars, and he was reacting. You know what I mean? So Um, the one you poke your chest out, I'm gonna knock it back. If your nigga with if your nigga with you, I'm gonna do the same shit to them pussies. Copycat, pocket tap, rocket slap. Then I'll lay down. What do you say? Oh, pocket tap, rocket slap. Then I'll lay the wave down like a stocking cap. That shit was fire, right? This is one thing I'm gonna say. I hate. This is what I hate. I hate when niggas refer to chess, the battle rapper, chess, as chess. Like the game. not chest, like the part of your body. I know it might sound the same if you say chest, because if you're not saying if you chest, you're not pronouncing chest like you're supposed to. We say chest, and we people know what you're talking about, right? So the reach for me, I hate it. I hate the reach. If you're going to refer to chest, use the chest gain bars. Don't use body part chest bars. Please. I hate that shit. He had another one like I'm off chest like Dolly Parton. Like, so we know you talking about chest. Like, this, them bars, even though they're fire when they say them, but if you're referring to chest, then it don't really hit for real because you talking about the body part chest. Like, some people like the shit. I mean, I understand it, man. I like the bars too, but goddamn, man, when you refer to chest, say, y'all pawns in this rap game. I shook your queen and spent off on your king. Something, something. I did an L move with my rook. God damn it, something. Anyway, we're gonna get through this. I'm sorry. Um, so I gave that two in the building, that bar right there, because it was a long scheme with two bars in it. Like, you poke your chest out, I'm gonna knock it back. If your niggas with you, I'm gonna do the same shit to them pussies. Copycat, that's the one. And then the two goes with, pocket, because after he said copycat, then he said pocket tap, rocket slap. He did a lot of going at rock in the building, also in his battle, also. Um, I like the one he said, keep talking the heat sparking. I'll knock you down, then I'll step on the wave like I'm sea walking. Mm. All the nigga had to do was just sea walk on that part too, nigga. Just like, so this nigga bar for bar, like he was hitting back to back to back. The one he said, tired of seeing you with Joe Button. He's like, it was tired of you seeing you with Button, so they gave you a zipper. Referring to him getting shot, things like that, man. The Cass's size is wavelength, man. The Silver Surfer ride on your own wave. To turn your wave into a Jerry curl. Then the one it was like, you had that fire angle with Hitman talking about, you're press nine. When you was in jail, your mom had to press nine, and she got used. She had to get used to that because in real life she had to dial 911 or some shit like press 911. Having tape bounce off the wave. What do you say? I have tape bouncing off the wave like I'm skipping rocks. You my junior mafia. You my little C's. Before the shot, let's say before the shot, Surfer G. After the shot, Surgery. This nigga Geechee Gotti was on his ears. Geechee Gotti also, called out Verb also in this battle. This whole round was fire in the room, and fire on the video on demand. I gave Geechee Gotti 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29 points in that first round because he was back to back with it, bar after bar, high energy. Um, I think he emptied it, like his voice, because in the second round his voice is more hoarse. So the first round he needed that high energy because in the first, Surf is gonna go crazy energy in the building. Now, see, me watching these battles back from in the building, my perspective in the building and what I seen it on video on demand are way two different things, right? There's certain battlers I felt like they were good in the building, but then on video on demand, it was like, oh, okay, all right, it's one of those, right? So that's why I'm breaking it down both sides in the building on video demand, so I can give y'all a clear one take. I am not about to be doing back to back. Ash, trust. Anyway, let's get to it. So I gave him 29 points in that first round. So Surf comes out, Surf up there talking his shit, what's up, Solomon, and he was like, you know, no crowd reaction. He didn't want no crowd reaction because you know how he feels like, the fans are gonna say there was gas in the building. So he kind of, he kind of trying to deflect it already. You know what I mean? So Surf goes out in the first. And he comes out with his angle of, you know, how how he wrecked the brand. You know, he increases the ticket rate and shit like that. Um, and then he had, it kind of led into a bar for him. And then it was like, use a bitch in your face, and I'll knock you down, and no, I'll shoot you and say you a bitch in your face, some shit like that, right? So it took some time to get there, right? Um, at first I didn't like it in the building, okay. The second time I watched the first time I watched it on video demand, I didn't like that bar. But the third time, I was like, okay, I understand it, right? You know what I mean? Because he kind of set it up inside that whole rant of, you know, what he has done. Plus, I kind of take away from that because your ticket sales. Anybody talk about ticket sales at Gnome 9 is automatically is is going to be negated because Gnome 9 wasn't sold out. So between Surf or Loaded Lux, talking about, the people come out for them and they're the ticket sellers, and the Gnome 9 is not sold out, then there's a problem. So that negates that bar for me. I give it a point because I wanted, it's a bar. But the realness of that bar is not, it doesn't hold weight for me. So in my eyes, I'm gonna look at it a little bit differently. I'll give it like a half a point. You know what I mean? You tried it, but that shit, like bars, you gotta the bars gotta be real. You know what I mean? Somewhat real, especially if you're trying to attack somebody's credibility as far as battle rap. Um, it ain't gets I get real nutty when I rep mine. Um, he had this bar in that. I like that one. but then the second half of that bar, it didn't land for me. So I only gave it 1 point. I would have gave it 2 points, but it just didn't land for me in the second part. Um, Judge said I can't get champion of the night because I got 15 bodies on this Tech 9. Shit, man. Bruh. These Tech 9 bars, bruh. This shit was crazy. Like, I think there was like two, three battles that they used Tech 9 in. I know John and the Surf one, and I think Lux touched on it a little bit. Um, yeah. So, with that said, I really like I bring my goons, mad mops, mad brooms, extend those half moons. We'll be walking through the party holding arms like bitches going to the bathroom. That shit was fire. That shit was nutty, bro. Waving the bat like gun titles. I don't know. Tay Rock kind of gassed that bar. You know what I mean? Uh, he was talking about how he got shot. Then he had a legislator bar, and then he, lay shit down like a legislator. Um, then he was like, hold my arm out like hold an elevator. That shit was fire. Um, then he started talking about Geechee Gotti's uh, crip name, which is Bayloke. Um, they had a little Clipper scheme that was nice. I like that one. So there's a lot of things that Surf was saying in the first round with his high energy, right? But bar for bar, he didn't. It didn't in the building. I thought it was closer in the building. Um, when I saw it in the building, I thought it was like a debatable first round, right? I couldn't call that first at all. Um, but now looking back at it and scoring it, I only gave him 18 points because you know how Surf raps. Surf is not a back to back to back to back with bars. He likes to he likes to run angles. He likes to, walk you through the motherfucker until you get to a nice bar. You know what I mean? That he got to build up to his bars. It's just not repetitive. You know what I mean? So I felt like, um, you could have said Surf clearly got the first round or edged the first round if I didn't watch it on video on demand because I found it really close in the building because Surf was snapping. You know what I mean? I never seen that type of surf before. You know what I mean? And the feel of it in the building, it really I was looking at Surf like a new man. You know what I mean? And then like and then you were playing this back, it was just a lot of bark and a lot of bark and no bite. You know what I mean? So I gave him 18 points. So clearly for me, I got Geechee Gotti in the first round clear. Um, let's get to the second round. Um, oh, Surf with his last bar, he ended off with was talking about that Geechee slogan, when it's real you can tell. He was like when he was well, fuck that, I hate that shit. I had niggas playing GTA. He was like I had niggas playing Grand Theft Auto in real life, like mocking, his real life, tales that he said Geechee got to be talking about. Um, So that ended off his round. That was a nice round though. Um, Geechee Gotti comes out in his second round, rebuttal his name, the name angle that Surf did in the first round. That was pretty good. Then He's like something something, and he's like the first thing he was talking about the Midwest, that little thing that Surf does. First thing I touch down, I hear the Midwest moving. You know what I mean? Like so, he's like fuck that. He's like the first thing you hear when you touch down is the ambulance. That shit was fire. He was like, don't he said somebody running from Solomon. He was like, how you duck? He's like, how you duck the iron and still got shot. That shit was nice. Um, it's not about. He was like, it's not about bars no more. Look at your situation. Them niggas that shot you, not even battle rappers, but damn near got body of the night. That shit was that nigga. That was heart wrenching right there. No, battle of the year. Uh, um, what you lost 10 pounds. Uh, bet you was mad as fuck. He's like, what he say? He said, what, you lost 10 pounds? I bet you was mad as fuck. You couldn't jersey out those rounds, nigga. Oh, this nigga was snapping bar for bar. You know what I mean? They was talking about when you gang bang, you supposed to keep the pistol under the T. Instead, you got your tummy tucked. That shit was nice. Shit was nice. Just shots at Tay Rock. At Tay Rock. Here you go. That classic. I came off a classic chess. Dolly Parton. So like that we know you talking about classic chess. You had a classic battle with chess, but then you put it into with Dolly Parton and with chest. So it for me it come. He was like, I fuck with you. That's why I heart check Suge. Ear ringing in the field like Barry Bonds. Um, like I give you the worst beats like a Nas selection. He's like, they had me killed all my homies like YB and Melly. Um, put out, why do I need subtitles when I can throw, throw, throw them up into the English channel, throw them into the English channel. That was pretty cool. Um, close caption is close range. When I blame you, you can get smoked like a J Prince. Wasn't an option. I had to wrap a lot of rags around the handle. That motherfucker was hit in the building. Let me say that again. Uh, closed caption is close range when I blame you. You can get smoked like a J. Prince wasn't an option. I had to wrap a lot of rags around the handle. And Jay Prince, he was in the building. You know what I mean? Rap a lot. You know what I mean? Um, even Little Flip was there also. So for Geechee Gotti to come up with that bar for and to Taylor for Jay Prince to be in the building, that was fire. Um, I end up giving Geechee Gotti 27 points in the second round. He had a solid round, bar for bar, back to back, every fucking bar. Bars, bitch, bars. Um, Surf second. Um, for me, in the building, everything was, when I go through this, I kind of question a little bit in certain things that were spoken. And then with me rerunning it back and listening to it or watching it over again, there's a lot of things Surf has said before in other battles about his career, how he sets it all up, how he does this, his accomplishments, and those type of things, right? Also, what plays a part for me in this battle in the second round when Surf is touching on his, where were you? You was somewhere doing some other shit while I was here selling out arenas and you know going to war and having to have the pistol on me in Detroit and he had this whole little fucking angle in the second based on that. Surf, of course, because he wasn't in battle rap. Like I'm sure if he started, if y'all the same age, because I don't know y'all ages, so I just say y'all the same age. If his route, it just don't add up to me because it's two different lifestyles. You live in New York, yes, y'all has your game banging over there, but y'all wasn't banging out like L.A., right? You wasn't on the world news being talked about. The New York wasn't being talked about how the gang violence. We know where gang violence come from, and they talk about gangs is from the West Coast. So at that time, if he's out there in the street warring, there's no battle rap, not in gang banging. That's why the West Coast hasn't been. They just now really getting on the scene and getting their respect because the climate out there is changing far as game banging, the 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 behind the scenes, you know what I mean, of the order of let's calm this shit down between sets and different colors and Bloods and Crips and all that other stuff, you know what I mean? So right now they're able to battle rap without the gang banging aspect interfering in battle rap, getting niggas getting killed at events and shit like that because the older homies or some homies that you can't control see a rival member, then it's over, right? So with that said, this is all he was saying. Where was you at? Was you at UFF? Um, I was here, you wasn't there. He had this whole shit. When you was selling hair, I was selling here, and that was a kind of a reach, but I gave him some points on it. Chia talk about referencing the smack before before Chia knew that was fire. Um, he was pretty much talking to Geechee, and when he was talking to Geechee, there was rhyming, but some of it wasn't bars. There's a lot of barking and telling him you ain't, I'm the man, you ain't shit, you just got here. How can you can't tell me shit because I was doing this when you was doing that type of shit, right? So he brought the Detroit situation. He had a nice little scheme with the whole Detroit battlers that he battled. Um, um, Then he had a bar that went after, he was like, spill coffee on your shirt like he's running late. And I counted that. I counted all the bars, but when you have more than one bar that doesn't, because he had a couple of bars that towards Coffee Brown, right? I don't count towards the aspect of the battle because it's not necessarily you're talking to your opponent. And it's just like with the shots when people randomly take throughout the battle. Um, like who else took shots in their battle? Was it Av took shots in the battle? Um, Surf took shots. Geechee took shots. Rum took shots. Kayshawn took shots. When you take shots in the battle and they hit in the battle, yes, that's good. That's a good moment. So I guess you can add that to a moment. It's a good bar also, but it's not necessarily directed towards. the person he's battling is directed towards the person that he throwing a shot at. So does it count? That's on y'all. But over here, I count it, but I don't count it as much, especially the totality of the battle, right? But at the end of the day, the second round, Surf's first round was better than the second round. A lot of people said they got Surf beating Geechee. I didn't like Surf's second round because first of all, you can't. I don't like when the vets talk to people that just now got here, but their lifestyle prevented them being here, right? Also, you can't talk that shit to Geechee because when Geechee got here, this is his second year on Smack, right? And ever since he's been on Smack, he's damn near undefeated. He got some debatables out there, but clear wins. We can't say that about you, Sue Surf. In the beginning, you had a few battles that you was going to war with, shit like that. But yeah, you also had some losses and some major chokes. So when you have an angle that way, saying your accomplishments, then I have to we got to break it down. You gave it to us. I'm receiving it. Some of it, yeah, you was here, but yeah, what you didn't make a bigger. Your impact and your resume is the totality of it is not greater than Sue Surf. I mean, greater than Geechee Gotti's. The impact right now, he's damn near second in command of being the face of battle rap, the face of URL. That's how I look at it. They say Twerk is. Yeah, Twerk got maybe more fan base. Cool. That's cool. But we got to look at the totality of his career, his legacy, what he has done, what he has left stamped in battle rap history. Everything. You know what I mean? Dropping balls, choking, doing all those things. Geechee's Gotti has been consistent since he stepped on Smack. Right? Cool. I gave Surf 16 points in the second round. So in the building, I already had Geechee Gotti clear in the second round, right? Because none of that shit added up for me. And then couple of the last two shots at Coffee, that didn't work for me because you was talking to Coffee, you wasn't talking to Geechee Gotti. But he had some stuff after that hit, but it was just a whole bunch of nothing for real, for real. I pretty much marked every bar that he had in his battle, right? But he did a lot of talking, a lot of leading up to his bars. So he did a lot of performance. He was high energy. I like this Surf, man. This Surf was pretty good. I mean, really good. Not pretty good. He was really good. I'm gonna give him his props. But it just didn't add up. But so it was 1-1 for me. You know, saying 1-1 because to me the first round in the building felt really really close. So I didn't know how to judge it, right? But in my mind, it was 1-1, but it could be a 1-0 going the second. So now I feel like it's 1-1 going to the third, possibly 2-0 in the building. I mean, 1-1 going into the third in the building, right? But on Cam, it's 2-0 going into the third for Geechee Gotti. Um, Geechee Gotti's third round, he comes out and he takes the angle of why are you glorifying you getting shot. He rebuttals the coffee angle the coffee bar that he did, and his battle rap life that he was saying in his second back to back rebuttals. Okay, and they both hit. How you glorify getting shot? Same spot where he said how not how you getting glorified getting shot. Then he was like when you came to the hood, I had you in the same spot where my nigga died at. Went to jail. Okay, let me run that back. So he was glorified getting shot. Then he said, I had you in the same spot where my nigga died at. Right. Then he started talking about he went to jail at 16 as a juvenile and came back home. And that bar, I like that bar. Um, so he was rebuttaling what he was doing at the time. Surf was making all these accusations in the second round. So you got to clearly give Geechee Gotti um, props for this whole thing was a rebuttal. After the whole went to jail at 16 as a juvie, after that, everything before that, rebuttal. And pretty much majority of it, like 98% of it hit. I didn't like the payout of, you know, um, I was in the cell 616, that's and then, you know, something about a cell phone. I was in a cell before there was a cell phone, some shit like that, right? They didn't pay out for me, right? But everything else, leading all of it was great, but except for the last payout of it, I didn't like that. Then had a few bars in there. You had labeled a snitch if you. He was scared to tell his, daughter bedtime stories because where he's from, if you labeled a snitch, you know, uh, you're labeled a snitch if you tell stories, and I think that shit was fire, man. Um, he's like my PO got me pissing in the and pissing in the cup. Yo doctor got you pissing in the bag. All this shit was hitting, man. If you look at Surf's face, he's like just like you motherfucker, right? Uh, he was something like closed casket. He was talking about his homie. He was like, closed casket. We don't even know if he's in there. That shit was fire. Um, it's like everything I learned from the streets. The only thing that I took away from the streets was this bullet that's left in me. Ah, this shit was fire, bro. So at the end of the day, man, he was just going back to back with it. Um, and then he was like, my mom. He's like, my homie's mom is still paying his phone bill because she's um calls to listen to his voice on the voicemail. Like that shit was just uh. In the building, we was rocking with that shit. That shit, his whole third was just on point, fire, body. You know what I mean? It was just deadly. Then he was like, I mark a few. You know, he's like, I mark a few. And then he looked like he was about to choke. He's like, that's what Surf would do. Rock the building with that one, nigga. That shit was fire in the building, niggas. Bruh, as much as my lower back and my feet and my ankles are like on fire, that, bruh, that feeling in the room was A1. A1, people. So, Geechee Gotti, I gave 5, 10, 15, 21 points in the third round. So clearly, I felt like, if Geechee got this third, anything that Surf has to come out with some amazing shit because this will, if he chokes, it's over. If he comes with some mediocre shit, it's over. He has to put up a fight to at least get this shit debatable, right? Sir comes out, he rebuttals off rip twice. He rebutted twice. Um, Like if you said I was standing in the same spot, you lucky I didn't shoot one of your niggas in that same spot, and you lucky I didn't take a selfie on neighborhood. If I knew, I would have took a selfie in that same spot. That shit was that's pretty nice. You know what I mean? Then he gets into his rounds. Um, he rebutted about your son with about the son with shot. I have him walking down the street with the medal, some shit like that. I thought that was okay. Um, he was like, I want to know who you is. Uh, um, parent teachers meeting bar. I see ghost faces. Raekwon, that shit was fire. I light shit up like Africa. Akon, he was going into he was getting into it right here. Um, something about Draymond. I didn't catch the bar. I wasn't gonna go back because at this moment I've been watching this battle, taking notes for 2 hours. Um, he was like something break a leg, wish him luck. That was fire. Pull out these jeans gray, like Phoenix. That shit was fire. Um, and he started talking about the difference in cripping. You know what I mean? I don't need a blue flag. My ops know me by my face. He had a whole Martin scheme, which was, you know, um, hit and miss. Someone was, pretty cool. You know what I mean? And then the payout was pretty nice. The payout is really, uh, I'm not a schemy nigga. Sometimes it's fitted. It really caused my mother pain when they hit me with that biscuit. That shit was fire to end that motherfucker round off. But I ended up giving them only 18 points in that battle. Even 18, 19 points. It was almost there. You know what I mean? So, with that said, in the building, I had it in the building. I had Geechee Gotti, Sue Surf's first was a tie for me. It was very debatable. Okay. In the second round, I had Geechee Gotti. And this is in the building. Third round, I had Geechee Gotti in the building. So, R is 2-1-3-0 in the building. Okay. But after me watching this motherfucker the third time on video demand, I've clearly came up with my L for this battle. However, the camera gonna pick it up. However way you want to receive it. However way you want to receive the L, gentlemen, gentlemen, which one is it? At the end of the day, no bias. I really went through each bar on this recap. Mind you, I was in the building, so a lot of things I'm not trying to make somebody win. Okay, people, these are my thoughts, my feelings, what I broke down, how I felt about this battle. Please don't kill a nigga because I shoot back. Well, you can't kill a nigga. You can't shoot a nigga if you're dead. So don't shoot at a nigga because I shoot back, right? But when I shoot back, I don't miss one shot. But anyway, Geechee Gotti 30 people in my eyes. Was this a bad surf? Nope. This is one of the best surfs I've seen in a while. One, yep. Best surfs I've seen in a while. Um, Geechee Gotti, you're leveling up, sir. You clearly got you. Do we say a 30 piece? I don't want to disrespect Sue Surf and say you bodied the nigga. Nah, he didn't body you, bro. Cause he didn't body you, but he 30'd you. But we could just see how we want to see it. Like if you got body, you got body. If you got 30, you got 30. Is 30 a body? Is body a 30? Can you get bodied at 2-1? Like it's we not we, but there are fans out there that will argue those sentiments. Okay. So with that said, man, bruh, I'm not doing another one of these today because look, it's gonna take me 2 days to do Loaded Lux and Averb. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. It's going to take me two. I'm gonna start today, right? I'm gonna start with the first round today. Start with the first round today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do the last 2 rounds, and then I'm gonna come live and give my final verdict from Averb and Loaded Lux. Um, so so far there's been a lot of 30s in this Gnome 9, man. The Jack Boy, John situation that was, in the building we yelled 30. We was yelling 30 in the building. Facts. Because I've already explained that shit. You go look at go go 2 blogs back, 2 lives back, 2 lives. It says John and Jack Boy. Okay. So I've already spoke about it. 30 right there, right? Then you got Av and Arsenal. No, not Av and Arsenal. Shotgun Suge and Pat Stay. That was a 30. Shotgun Suge got to hold the L. Pow, 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 pow. Jack Boy, sorry, homie, you gotta hold the L because that whole situation was nutty. Um, then you Av and Ars 30. Pow, pow, pow. I don't know if I'm gonna do that battle. Because that was a body bag and a body bag. Like if I got you clear a clear body bag in the building, I am not I'm not gonna do a break. I'm gonna do another blog and say, hey, have body. It's gonna be like 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna get off. Cause that is no way in hell I'm going to talk about that battle. Arse, you really, you, sir, you are a legend veteran of this shit. But for you to let Av dog walk your motherfucking ass on Crip, that wasn't it, nigga. That shit right there, sir, that shit was not it. Nigga, you had niggas in the building booing you, nigga. Like, no. No, 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 no. There's no way in hell you let a civilian disrespect you, sir, and say yo see life, nigga, yo rag, yo crippin' ain't right. Yo gangster ain't right. Jesus fucking Christ. So, if y'all waiting for that, I'm not gonna do it. Arse, you got body. Okay? Surf did better than you, nigga. Surf did way better than you. Sure did. And he's the one that chokes a lot. Came with 3 good rounds. You know what I mean? Y'all angles. Some of y'all battles angles. Y'all need to be authentic, authentic. It needs to be authentic. If you have an angle that is not real, it's not going to really work. Yeah, I'll count you as your little bars. But if I say the first round it was tied, I'm going to say the other person won that round because I didn't like your lackluster angle that nobody, it's not real. You know what I mean? Especially when it's already been solidified a fact that it's not. So, with that said, if you want me to give you those, count those bars, them angles need to hit and be truthful, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you, pretty much. Ars, you got bodied a lot of 3-0s in this battle. The K-Shine and 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 Rum Nitty. I'll be doing that one too. Which one should I do first? Should I do that one first? Should I do Rum Nitty and K-Shine first? I just want to know. Can y'all just tell me one for Rum Nitty and K-Shine, two for Loaded Lux and A-Verb? Which battle do y'all want me? Cause look, which one do y'all want me to do next? I'll leave it up to y'all niggas. The majority rules up in this bitch. Okay, I'm I'm just ready to hand out L's. First take L's. Can somebody please? Sorry, people, I haven't been reading the chat. Salute, Sun God. Lin Run Young. Salute. Geechee bars are like the perfect mix of simple and complex. It's like he has bars that make you go, damn it, I ain't never thought of it like that. That's a fact. Checking in, 540 Dre, sir, salute. Daniel Harper, finally someone with sense. Sir, I'm a grown ass man, right? I was born in 1975. June 8th, 1975. And I've been through some shits, okay? Been all through all walks of life. I've done a lot of gang banging, crippin' shit, a lot of murderous missions, thieveries, things of that nature. Don't let the light skin fool you, please. But yes, I've been through and look, grown man media bars is something you niggas are going to have to deal with. Cause I'm not up on this motherfucker dealing with you bitch ass niggas. Y'all gonna have to hear some real shit. Yep, you're gonna have to. Y'all gonna have to get the tune into the real, not Chatty Patties and William Williams. Be having you out here all in your feelings. One mic, you said one. K Shine and Rum Nitty. Hit that like button, people, while y'all at it, please. Um, can I get another? Can I get more than one person, please? Can Rum Nitty one, Rum Nitty versus K Shine, push one. Push two if you want me to do Loaded Lux and Aver. Hmm? Hmm? Hey man, while y'all at it, go to outside media group. Go to them niggas over there. Go over there to them niggas and subscribe to the channel. Outsider Media Group. Man, matter of fact, while you at it, go to Sun God. Go to Sun God. You know what I mean? Go to his channel too and subscribe to that nigga too. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, go to Heart of Fresh and Fresh Slander Radio. on YouTube. Go there, shit too. Go subscribe to that motherfucker. That motherfucker had Doggy Diamonds and Norbs and all them niggas over there. We have some some artists over there. They be over there. They be doing their thing over there too, man. You know what I mean? You want to rum nitty? That's two rum nitties and damn, that's two rum nitties. Okay. All right. So I guess I won't be getting to Loaded Lux and, Verb until Saturday then. Matter of fact, I might just take this upstairs and just watch the battle and just grade it, and then tomorrow I can come back to back with it. And come back to back bars, bitch, with it. I can do that. How about that? How about that? I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Y'all, I like y'all, man. I like y'all. Hey, man, look, you want a free shirt? Hmm? Hmm? You want a free Otis L Media shirt? Hmm? See, I got my throwback on. That's my throwback. This is my throwback. You know what I mean? I've been here for a while. Y'all don't know me like that. Yeah, I've been here for a while. It's just my throwback. You know what I mean? My new joints, they upstairs. Want a free shirt? Hmm? Hit me up on Twitter with Capology Facts. You see it down here at the bottom, right here, right here, right here. If you look at the screen, it's on your right, right there, right there. It says Twitter, IG at Capology Facts, or Facebook. Just hit me up over here, right here. Just hit me up, and I'll let you know how to getting in the running of getting a free shirt. You know what I mean? Nice material. You know what I mean? Good graphics. It's a nice shirt, man. You rocking that shit, bro. Bars, bitch. But with that said, man, fire battle, as I was saying, Geechee Gotti is served pain with all three fucking rounds. Thank you. That's all I asked for in the first goddamn place. You want to talk that vet shit? You bring your vet shit. If you're not gonna bring your vet shit, then you stay your motherfucking ass at home. Okay? Y'all the reasons that why we here. Okay? Why especially me? Why y'all here? Why I'm here? Y'all the reasons. The serfs of the world and the arsenals of the world. The niggas that, the Averbs and Loaded Luxuses of the world. All them niggas back in the day, the Midwest movement. All nigga, is Hollow, the Hollows, the Dons and Zins. The John, the other Don. Well, is he the only Don now? We're in battle rap. I'm Capo the Don, so you're not gonna take him out. I'm older than you, nigga. I'm old enough to be your daddy. You see these gray hairs? I don't gray hairs for a reason, nigga. Like, anyway, with that said, man, this is your boy Capo the Don, aka Capology Facts, aka Broadway Capo. It's all about the fucking bars, bitch. Salute to all of y'all, man, for tuning in to Hold This LTV, man. I holler at you niggas. You know what I mean? Y'all stay up. Have a beautiful day. It's beautiful and sunny outside. Yeah, it's beautiful and sunny outside. And I'm about to go in here and, have fun with my son. You know what I mean? Daddy duties now. Daddy duties. We gotta go. Still gotta work. You know what I mean? Holla at you niggas. Bars, bitch.